Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first part in what I'm hoping is going to be a multi-part series. Um, as you can see in the top right there, I purposely let myself drop to 0 LP. I used to hover around 10,000. And what I'm going to try to do is, because I don't think it's been done yet for Street Fighter 5, is I'm going to walk you through getting to gold level. Maybe we'll do platinum, but I think it's gonna take us too long. I think the video series is gonna be too long if I do that. I'm gonna take you to gold, starting at rookie with Zangief. And in the beginning, you don't need a lot. Going from like rookie to mid bronze, let's say, you don't need to be doing a whole lot of things. Oops, not Dawson. I need to change that. I think my battle settings are still on Dawson. So you don't need to do a whole lot. You just need to know your anti-airs and some basic, very basic combos. That's it. But first, let me turn this off. We will not be playing Dawson. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so first of all, let's go over the anti-airs, because at this level, when you're just starting out, people are going to jump. They're going to be jumping more than they will be on the ground. So your first one is standing light punch. This one. You need to know this one, so get very used to it. And then there is the lariat. Ooh, what is the slogan? So these are two anti-airs you need to know. Absolutely, they need to be reflex when people jump at you, because if you let people jump at you, you're giving them free offense, and you don't want to do that. So that's the trick to getting out of here, man. These first matches in bronze, rookie, even all the way up to silver, you just need to make sure that people cannot jump at you. Okay, first match against the Sakura, it seems. This is day one, so I'm gonna guess that this guy's not gonna have a clue. But considering it's day one, it's also possible that he's a returning player. So he could be terrible, he could also be not terrible. There is a slight chance I will get blown up if this is like a returning diamond player. Okay. Okay. Oops. I've not done a whole lot of combos here, as you can see. It's just been throws, single normals. Yep, get him out of the air. Just don't let him do it. That is very unsafe, but I did it anyway. After crush counters, make sure you know what to do. Ooh, okay, drop the meaty. This guy does not jump. Well, he does, but not as often as I. Okay, what a read. Ooh, okay. Mhm. Yeah, so I did V trigger there. I haven't talked about that yet. But it makes you invincible to projectiles. So in this case, this guy was charging one, so if I just do V triggered, it's guaranteed. As soon as he gets out of it, his hitbox extends a little bit, and then I pull him in. So Zangief is all about, just taking your time. You don't need to jump a whole lot. You just block, walk forward, press some normals to get people out of your face, and you try to get them here, where I just got this guy in the corner. This is where you want people, which is why I did the back throw there. Now he's stunned, and that's getting people to the corner opens up your offense by a ton, and it restricts their defense. So it helps you both ways, right? So especially when you're playing a grappler, that should be your basic strategy, just to get the other guy in the corner, like we're doing. We're getting there. You should not have to mind getting anti-aired a bit more, because Zangief does have a little bit more HP than other characters. Okay, it's been a while since I've played. I should have crush countered that one. Ooh, my anti-air got stuffed. Oh wow, what the fuck? Ooh, what the? Okay. Yeah, I don't think this guy is a bronze player. He seems to have some sort of an idea. Yeah. So you may have seen it a little bit here already, but that's at a basic level what Zangief is about. He's way less about combos than other characters are in this game. With other characters, you want to hit them. You don't want to necessarily hit people with Zangief. You want to grab people. Um, let's get this guy to sit down again. Where is it? Because when Zangief doesn't get a whole lot when he does a combo. Like, that's a basic one you should know. Hold on, let me gauge settings. I should set it to refill probably. So that's a basic Zangief combo, and it does like 200 damage. It does a lot of stun, granted, but when they get up from this move, they are way too far. You cannot get pressure after this unless you already have them in the corner. So what you really want to do with Zangief is hit them with that. That is the basic, that's the basis of your game plan. Because as you just saw right there, after the SPD, I can dash and then I can do more stuff. So it continues your offense. When you end, when you do a combo like this, it ends your offense, and you have to find a way back in their face. And they can continue to keep you out. What else? Yeah, when you get a crush counter, there are at a basic level there are three things you should know about. Like, that's the basic one. You just go for the SPD. Or let's say you want to corner this guy into medium running bear grab. See, it does a bit less damage, but he's already here, and we were just mid screen. And then there was another one. Oh yeah, if you want to do the maximum amount of stun, you do that one. See, that's 550 stun, which is a ton. Another basic combo you should know. It used to be this. Oh, I'll show you if it becomes relevant. Yeah, I think today there are going to be a bunch of Sakuras, which makes sense. Right? A lot of people will be picking up the game, will be returning to the game, and she's free to play for a limited time. So it makes sense that people would try her, because either they're returning for Sakura, or they feel like they need to get the playtime in right now, before Capcom takes her away. So it's gonna be a lot of Sakura. Oh, okay, that does not seem safe. I had no idea if it was gonna work, but it did. So, yep, and we have the corner. Oh wow, fuck. That's a combo, but I messed it up. Wow, he just did it. Jump. Yep. And that's another thing. When people, you notice this, you'll notice this with yourself as well. When you're cornered, you will start to panic, and people will start jumping rather than just. Right now, this guy is chilling, as you can see. Wow, that's a no, that was not a combo. Okay, he will jump. Yeah, just wait. He will jump. They will do it. Oh, what? Could have just comboed there. This was kind of a mistake. Uh, but if it usually works, especially in these lower levels. You can just do the grabs, and it'll work out. So the main idea with Zangief is just chill, walk forward, block. If they anti-air, try to make sure they don't. If they jump, that you hit them out of the air, and just make sure you have your punishes ready. Big. What the hell? Ooh. What the hell? Okay. This guy is doing some very strange stuff, which is I should be expecting that, but it's hard to. I can lariat that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not from way there. Wow. He's gonna throw out another Tatsu, I think. He's gonna do it. Okay, so walk him that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jump. Yeah, they will do it. Just be ready. Yeah, I don't have to rush things here. I have already won. I have already won when I get to this position. The only way you lose is when you give up that position. Yeah, he doesn't get to take the position. You give it away when you are there, especially as Zangief. Okay, man, that is not gonna keep working. Wow. Okay, messed up the melee. Wow. No. Oh right, yeah. Wow, he was mashing. This is fine. This is fine. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. That's not real, but he doesn't know that. Don't throw fireballs, man. Wow. Okay. He could have taken a round there. He messed up. I think he tried to do a fireball. Like that's the only thing that makes sense, right? He tried to do a fireball, and instead he just got the DP. The Shoryuken. Sucks for him. Yeah, I was before I got into this match with this other guy. I was talking about another basic combo you should learn. This is actually a hit confirm. Most of Zangief's combos are hit confirms, meaning that if I see that this gets blocked, I don't finish the combo. Right? I don't go into the lariat if I see it gets blocked because I have time. And the same thing goes for this one. That's also a combo. And what makes it useful is that this has a 4 frame startup, while this has a 12 frame startup. meaning that when your attack windows are a bit tighter, when they're smaller, you cannot get in that headbutt. It's too slow, but you can get in that crouching light kick. Yeah, so Ryu, especially after this week is done, this is a character you will encounter a lot of Ryus, right? At the basic level, it's going to be a lot of Ryus, a lot of Ken, some Kami, and that's really it. You may see some other characters, but all the way up to silver, this is the land of. Ooh, wow, why? Yeah, it looks cool, but why? He's just spamming the V skill. Yep. Okay. Uh, I'm not sure if he's. I'm not sure whether or not he's at his computer or PS4, whatever this is. This is a weird game plan. Oh, no, no, he's here. No, he is committed. Okay. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. No. Yeah, this was a blow up. I'm not sure if this guy is playing or not. He may have given his controller to his little sister or something. Like, no offense. I'm not saying he's terrible, but this is not how people usually play, even down here. Because some time ago I was down here again. I wanted to learn a different character, and when you play Zangief, not a lot of things you learn with him are transferable to other characters. So I absolutely wanted to start at the bottom, uh, which I did. But he's not gonna jump. He's just okay. This is very strange. I might even cut out this part of the video because it's kind of pointless. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this because no offense to this guy, but there is. Wow, that is not a lot of meter build for hitting an SPD. Okay, that was not what I wanted. What I did there is a bit more, it's kind of a cheeky thing. You can hit someone with a headbutt, but then if you immediately do your critical art, it will not hit on block. That is, if the headbutt connected, like if it was a hit, then critical art will work. But if they blocked it, it will not. Which is why I waited slightly after the blocked headbutt. It's not a bad habit to have. When you do headbutt, you just buffer the critical art. You just do the 720 motion, which is 1.5 circles. You don't need to do 2 full circles, and you can just go from there. You can be very cheeky with Zangief's critical art. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I haven't spoken of that yet. Let's see, this is yeah, counter is on. Okay, so this is something you also need to be able to do, right? This is something that's this normal standing heavy kick is very good in neutral. Just when you're at this range and you throw it out, and if they press the button, you will get a crush counter. But usually, what people do, especially in the lower levels, after the crush counter heavy kick, is they do another heavy kick, which is okay. It's not bad. But what you should probably practice is this. And all of us, you do way more damage, you do way more stun, and you get the good knockdown. Because Zangief has some knockdowns which are not very good. That it's kind of tricky to get your meaties after them. Like you have to time them manually and stuff. Um, but that EX air SPD, that it's not the case. You can just dash, and whatever you do, they have to block. And you can do all sorts of things after the dash. You can dash SPD, you can dash normal throw. I should pick my B3. You can dash and just go for a light. You can do so many things. You can just dash block. Um, and after this match, I'll show you how you can practice for that. Um, how you can practice on hitting that. Now, this guy has a 5-win streak, so he may be a decent player. This may be one of these. No, he may be in my situation. Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing. He's getting all these jury resources. Yeah, and these are real combos. So this is a real match. Yeah, okay. He likes jumping. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that. I need to be ready with a V reversal so that I don't get stunned. Okay, be in there. Okay, he knows. Yeah, this guy is at least a gold player. At least. Yeah. Well, that was a possibility. Wow, dash sweep. He did it. Yeah. So I had I had a feeling that this was going to be the case, but this is not a rookie player. This is someone who's like probably in my position, to be honest. I was thinking of doing the critical art there. It would have worked. Yep. Yeah, that's. I would say this guy might even be a platinum. To be honest, he's get out of here. Oh, what the hell? I wanted the critical art, but this is fine too. I think this is also a true punish. Yeah, this match is I need to put in more effort than I was anticipating. Okay, gonna he's just gonna do the dash shenanigans. It's fine. Get out of there. But sometimes it's difficult, to get into that mental position where you can anti-air consistently. But after a while, you. Oh wow. Okay. This is a punish, or it should be. I think he's gonna. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do something. Ooh, that's normally a punish, but yeah, Jury's critical art is one of these very safe ones. Okay, so I got the match. So yeah, not all critical arts are made equal. As you just saw there, Jury is relatively safe. It's only minus 15. Um, so at maximum range, usually the best thing you can do is just throw a heavy punch or something like that, which is what I tried, but he got out of there. So maybe I missed the reversal timing, but even then, okay, he got all of his stuff. He likes to jump after I've pushed him out at that distance. So now I'm just gonna chill. Okay, no. Wow, he's pressing buttons after it. Thought he would backdash. Don't throw a fireball. Don't do it. Wow, just dash up crouching, whatever that was, medium, I think. Does he know? Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay, this sucks. Will he do it again? Yes, he does. Hmm. This was a mistake. I was too greedy. Oh, I don't. Ah! I. I was too greedy. I wanted to keep my meter instead of just doing the critical art, and yeah, that's what happens. I did the worst option, really. I should have either gone for a reset. I'm just gonna spend it now. I should have either gone for a reset and grabbed him, or I needed to do the critical art. But what I did was the worst option. Was the worst option. Wow, that is so fast. Oh no, that's not the meaty there. Mm-hmm. Just a dash of shit. Yeah, okay. Am I dead? No. Okay, get out of here. Ah, he just this guy. Okay, this is a tough set. He jumps at very weird times. It's tough to get a read on him. I really think this guy, he was at least a gold. I'm gonna say that at least, and I suspect he was a platinum. Especially when you consider that, well, it might be a new account, but there's a good chance that he didn't even play Jury last season, right? So, and I did play Zangief. Okay, that was. I am not awake right now. Jesus. No, I don't. It seems like it's slower. My heavy punch. Like this guy is. That is a punish, sir. No, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, juggle. Yeah, he knows. Fuck. Crush counters, man. Crush counters. Ugh. I messed it up. That's normally a combo, but I messed up the timing. He was mashing that. Wow, what? Why? What are you doing? Pressing buttons after? Maybe it's not a platinum. So why I'm so surprised is because he's pressing buttons after he blocks my headbutt, which is not what you should do at all. That is a frame trap. And I'm actually anticipating him to backdash. See, he's pressing buttons again. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, no. That is not what I wanted to do. Get out of the air, man. I know what I need to do. I'm just not doing it. Is he gonna do something? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot that his combos don't actually Like his strings are longer and safer in V3. I could have had this. Could have had this. But yeah, this will definitely happen, especially in the first few weeks. So if you're new to this game and you come across someone who seems incredibly strong, that's possible. Um, he's just not a new player like you are. I'm gonna wait for one more match, um, just so we hit that 500 LP benchmark. And you know, it's coming up to about half an hour, so then I will probably end this part of the video, and I'll continue it sometime this week, probably. This week being the third week of January. I'm hoping I can get it up sometime before the weekend, but probably for the next, because I've also been giving some Zangief specific tips this time. I think for the next parts I will edit the downtime out of them. Like right now we just have, uh, you're also gonna see me just sitting in training mode talking about some Zangief, excuse me, Zangief specific things. I'm gonna be editing that out in the next parts. Yeah, that's what I suspected. League up chance. So I'm gonna finish this set and then we're gonna end this part of the series here. I am kind of anticipating to win this one, so you know that. Okay, let's get the corner carry this time. Let's do it again. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's do it again. I should be doing a bit more basic stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just, you know. But when you see like this, is that real? I do not think it is real, sir. When you see an opening in someone's game plan, like with this guy who does not, wow, that is not what I wanted. This guy does not react to, what is he? Okay, I need to focus because this guy is doing some very strange things. Oh, no, no reversal. Wow, that is not what I anticipated. Just do it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I need to focus because this will happen sometimes, man. You can get randomed out, even against bronze players. Huh. That's some crazy walk speed. Jump. Yeah. Don't mind that trade. I don't mind. He's gonna do something. If he wants to throw fireballs, I don't really mind. You know, you have the life lead, so this can be tough to learn. But when you play Zangief, if you have the life lead, you can just chill. Yeah, that's that combo we talked about earlier. I don't use it as often as I should, but it's a strong option. It's, so we got the rank up, so we went from rookie to bronze. But I am gonna finish this set if this guy wants to. Yeah, and he wants to. So I'll give him the run back. No, that's plus. I should not be. I don't really know this matchup too well, which is it's not helping me right here. He's just doing the charge. Okay, he has anti-airs. Okay. Where is my? I pressed the button. It didn't come out. Okay. He has not been doing it, but right there he was mentioning it, and it's not a bad choice. I would have done it in this position. He had the life. He could afford a mistake, is what I'm trying to say. You know? Okay, now he's feeling himself. He may be a bit frustrated, and then this happens sometimes. People think they found the answer. Wow, did they slow that thing down? Yeah, I figured as much. This he thinks he has found some secret way, uh, but he hasn't. He started playing a bit more aggressive, and I was caught off guard by it. So you need to realize that sometimes, especially in the lower ranks, right? People can get very happy with their. Wow, I was not very ready for that one. People can get very trigger happy with their reversals. Yep, just but you shouldn't mind. It costs meters, so yeah. This is what I tried earlier, and it didn't work. But now it does, and it's a combo. Combos are pretty good. Oh, I thought that would side switch. Okay, okay. Let me just chill because I can still throw this. Not like that. But you're gonna throw fireballs. That's a long way, my friend. He's gonna do that again, so he's gonna jump here, or he's gonna just you know do that, I guess. Even though the last three times it didn't work, he kept doing it. So yeah, guys, this has been part one of this series, getting from rookie to bronze. I will do more, and I will edit those so that we can keep it. We can keep these videos short and snappy, so you can watch them during your break or whatever. Um, so yeah, expect more, maybe probably this week or so. Um, and I am committed to doing this until gold at the very least, which is 4,000 LP. Um, and maybe we'll do platinum, but I suspect that, well, first of all, I'm going to drop more matches in platinum because that is very close to what my true rating was last season. So I will drop a lot more matches there. And also, like right now, I'm the entire series. I just said from 0 LP to gold is 4,000 LP. To get from gold to platinum is another 3,500 LP. So assuming my win rate is the same, if it's equally as high, it's still gonna take us like it will double at least. It will at least double how long the video series is. So we'll see. Um, but I'm definitely gonna do more in the near future. So if you're stuck in bronze or silver or whatever, and you need some Zangief tips, I would suggest you keep your eyes peeled. I will be posting more. All right, see ya.